product of array except self. A favorite interview question with one sneaky rule, and we're building it from absolute zero, nothing assumed. By the end, you'll solve it in one clean sweep, no division anywhere. Let's go. Here's the job. Given an array, return a new array where each slot is the product of every other number. Everything except the one in that spot. For 2, 3, 4, 5, the first slot skips the 2. So 3 times 4 times 5 is 60. The next skips the 3, 40, and so on. The first instinct is direct. For each position, loop over all the others and multiply them. It works, but look at the shape. For every one of the n numbers, you walk all n again. That's n times n squared multiplications. On a big array, that crawls. Here's the shortcut almost everyone reaches for. Multiply the whole array once, then divide that total by the number at each spot. Fast, but it breaks. 1 0 means dividing by 0, and every answer goes wrong. And the problem bans division outright. We need one pass, no dividing. A quick reminder on why n squared hurts. N is just the array's length. At n squared, 1,000 numbers means 1,000,000 steps. 10,000 numbers means 100 million. The work explodes as the array grows. Our target is O of n, work that grows in step with the array, not with its square. Here's the flip. The product of everything except position I is really two pieces multiplied together. Everything to the left of I times everything to the right of I. Split the array at each spot, multiply the two sides, and the number itself is simply never included. No division anywhere. And if that smells like prefix sums, trust the instinct. It's the exact same move, with multiply in place of add. A running product from the left, a running product from the right. We just learned that pattern. Now watch it work on products. First pass, left to right. We build a left products array. The leftmost slot has nothing to its left, so it's 1, the do-nothing value when you multiply. Then each slot is the one before it times the number we just passed. 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. Now, each slot holds the product of everything strictly to its left. Second pass, right to left. Same idea for the other side. The rightmost slot has nothing to its right, so it's 1. Then we multiply as we walk back. 1. 1 times 5 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. 20 times 3 is 60. Now this array holds the product of everything strictly to each slot's right. Now the answer just falls out. Multiply the two arrays slot by slot. Left 1 times right 60 is 60. 2 times 20 is 40. 6 times 5 is 30. 24 times 1 is 24. 60, 40, 30, 24. Every product, no division. And we only walked the array a couple of times. One more polish. You don't even need two separate arrays. Write the left products straight into the output array on the first pass. Then make the second pass from the right, carrying a single running product in just one variable, multiplying it into each slot as you go. Same answer, but the only extra memory is the output you had to return anyway. The honest cost. Time is O of n. Just a couple of passes, no nesting. Extra space is O of 1. We reuse the output array and carry one running value. No division, no n squared. Exactly the target we set. The shape, start to finish. Fill the output with left products in one forward pass. Then sweep backward with a running right product, multiplying it into each slot. 2 passes, 1 variable. Learn that shape, prefix and suffix from both ends, and a whole family of problems opens up. 3 things to carry. 1, the answer at I is the product to its left times the product to its right. 2, a running product from each end gets both sides in O of n. 3, reuse the output for O of 1 extra space. No division required. Next up, encode and decode strings. Understand it. Don't memorize it.